What's up guys, it's HK here bringing you a review or preview or whatever you call it with the TV spots that came out during the Super Bowl. Oh man, such good TV spots. Such good TV spots. No, not really. I mean, they were okay. They were okay. There were some good ones though. Which starting with was the Captain America Civil War TV spot. Now that was badass. Okay, I would have preferred the trailer, but you know, you take what you can get. That's always the saying as it goes. You get what you came for. You know, you do what you have. And not a bad TV spot. The way it began with the chanting. A lot of people have been saying that it reminds them of the chanting from The Dark Knight Rises. It got a similar vibe as well. It did sound something like that, but obviously it's not a copyright thing, and you know, it's not like they're stealing from that film and putting it to theirs. And I really liked the chanting part. It was really awesome. You know how it went, like united we stand, united we stand, united we fall, which didn't really make sense. And then it went to divided we fall. Yeah, it was pretty awesome. Just the intensity of it, like the tone was exceptionally great in terms of trying to advertise that this is a very serious kind of Marvel movie, similar to the Winter Soldier, obviously, because it's the Russo brothers coming back to direct. So obviously we're going to get another kick-ass political thriller. So that's awesome. And some of the shots we got to see, obviously, with Bucky, for example, being strapped in something, well, in his original kind of outfit. So I don't know if that's a flashback maybe, or maybe towards the end of the film he gets captured again. So, you know, pretty intense moment. My favourite part though has to be when Bucky goes on for the kill shot, like when he goes to kill Tony and he puts on that glove using his wristwatch or whatever, and like he manages to block it, and a piece of his like the filter, one of his glasses just like pops out, for example, when it smashes into that. And he's got that look of what, like, holy shit on his face. Like, he realizes he came this close on getting a bullet between the eyes. I mean, he dodged the bullet there. He literally dodged the bullet there. So it's like, whoa. And it makes you wonder what the hell happened in that moment for, you know, well, I mean, what the circumstances are for Bucky to even pull this kind of shit. I mean, what the hell is going on in this film, really? Like, at this point, we still don't have a clear idea of what the plot is. So it's like, whoa. And I love that. I'm loving that. I'm loving the fact that we don't know what the hell is going on, because it's kind of like Winter Soldier. You went into it, you thought you had an idea of what's going on, and then by the halfway point, it surprised the shit out of you with its twists. So I'm hoping there's more twists like that in this movie. Though I'm thinking a lot of people are going to be able to see it coming, because like now we're a bit more wary when it comes to twists, so now we're trying to predict it all the time. One of the things I want to say about that particular scene is, did you think Bucky wanted to kill Tony Stark? I mean, let's be honest, if he wanted to kill him, like literally, he could have just used his metal arm, right? I mean, he could have just used that to snap Tony's neck, punch through his chest, rip his heart out, break his arm, smash his face in. He didn't have to use a gun. So you have to wonder why even go for the gun anyway, which makes me think he probably tried to aim to maybe scare him, injure him, or I don't know, just wound him maybe. Like, we don't know what the gist of this is. Maybe he's being mind controlled, maybe he's not. I don't know, but that's what made it awesome. And then the ending shot with the teams was bloody freaking wicked. You got Cap's team and the new Ant-Man suit, which looks a bit weird. It reminds me of what was that Japanese monster superhero, the one that fought Godzilla, like the one that gets smaller and bigger. Huh. It reminded me exactly of, wow, that's so bloody weird actually, like, wow. It was called Ultraman, wasn't it? Or something like that. That's weird, isn't it? Because the costume did remind me of that character. Now when I think back to it, it's like, huh, it does remind me of that. Anyway, yeah, well, yeah. Anyway, Cap's team obviously with Ant-Man, Hawkeye, Falcon, and Winter Soldier and himself, and then in the back he's got Scarlet Witch, and then with Iron Man's team you've got War Machine, Black Panther, who looks freaking awesome. Looks like it's above CGI though, obviously, but the Russos did say they were going for. Hold on, just one sec. There we go. That was my coffee, by the way. It's pretty awesome, right? Making noise to let the air out, really bugging me. A lot of people are losing their minds about how Cap's team's even gonna fare against Iron Man's team when he's got the Vision on his side, and it's like people keep forgetting the fact that Scarlet Witch is on Cap's side. I mean, she's the powerhouse, by the way. So, you know, obviously Vision and Scarlet Witch are going to go at it, and if you know the comic books well enough, and with what Age of Ultron set up with little hints here and there, it's pretty obvious that Vision and Scarlet Witch are going to probably fall in love, and they're going to probably, you know, fight each other after this fight. So, and also the way the shot was going past Iron Man's team, and when it got to Black Panther, it kind of cut. It makes me wonder if you know who was standing beside Black Panther. And when I mean by you know who, I'm not talking about Voldemort, I'm talking about Spider-Man, obviously. So yeah, we know Spider-Man is in this movie, and we still haven't seen a shot of him, which is cool, which is fine by me, because it means that we won't see him until we see the actual film. So I think in terms of the marketing, that's pretty brilliant, because, you know, but at the same time, there's a lot of people who don't know Spider-Man is in this. So you have to wonder what they're going to do with that and how they're going to sell that. I mean, it would make more sense to promote him, to promote the shit out of him. But obviously, I've heard that there's a bit of a problem when it comes to for Marvel to promote Spider-Man because of Sony. So I don't know, they're trying to work something out there. I imagine we might see, or we might get a glimpse of Spider-Man in the final trailer when it pops, whenever that's going to be. So yeah, but overall, decent bloody TV spot. I liked it, and I'm just curious as to where the plot's going to go. One of my predictions is that maybe, just maybe, General Ross is going to be the actual mastermind or main villain of this movie, because we haven't seen jack shit from Crossbones or Baron Zemo, who's meant to be in this movie. And, you know, as you all know, if you read the interviews, Zemo in this film is not going to be like Zemo from the comics. He's not going to be holding a sword or a shield, and he's not going to have a scarred face or wear the purple suit, which is, in my opinion, just a fucking disgrace, to be honest, because Zemo's a badass. He's one of the better villains in the Marvel Universe, and for them not to adapt that character accurately is just an insult. It's as bad as what they did with the Mandarin in Iron Man 3. So I'm a bit disappointed with that, but at the same time, I think there was something where the actor said that he might be contracted for more films, in which case I predict he might get his face scarred and he'll come back as the Zemo we know and love in another movie. But it has to make you wonder, since we're not seeing a lot of him and we've seen a tiny bit of Ross and the way he's positioned his station, it makes me wonder whether we're going to get the Red Hulk in this film or not. They have said the Red Hulk's not in this movie, but those could be lies. You never know, because there needs to be something at the end of this movie that's not going to make the teams best friends again, but at least unite them in some way so that they can take on the larger threat before they go their separate ways again. Because if there's one thing I don't want this movie to end on is them getting back together. I want this movie to end, and with us as an audience having to decide which side we agree with most. I mean, this isn't like Batman and Superman, where at the end of the movie you know those two are going to be best of friends. With this movie, I want there to be a split by the end. Well, though I want there to be an understanding as well, so that, you know, I have to wonder about that. But yeah, that makes me wonder where this film's going to go. Overall, it looks decent, it looks fun, and I can't wait. Very excited about it, and I'm hoping we get that final trailer very soon. So yay, go Marvel. Or in this case, go the Russos, because they are doing their bloody best in selling this film, so it's good. Yeah. Anyway, as usual, like, subscribe, whatever. I shall see you when I shall see you. Take care and bye.